Hey, what up, Fort Wayne, Indiana? Hey, 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 hey! Who goes there? Much appreciated.
Welcome to Brews with Beck.
Welcome to Brews with Beck. I'm Dan. How the hell are you? I'm great. Shout out to my man Andy. Thank you for getting this brew and the other one that's coming up from New Holland. You know what I'm talking about, the IPA. Anyway, let's get to this one. I already had one of the Munchies series, which was the Fruity Pebs back in the day. You can check that review on my channel. Here's to Todd and Blaine at Mad Anthony Brewing Company out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. Happy 27th anniversary on the brewery. Already had Fruity Pebs. This is the Munchies series, Maui Wowie. This one is the Zowie, as you see him right here on the Richter. 7 on the Richter. Tap in. This is, as it's described on the can, terpene infused 420 style hazy wheat IPA. Allegedly 30 IBU. This one is literally 2 weeks in the can, so very fresh. And the description on this goes as is. This Munchies Series Tropical Bomb is a heavy wheat-based hazy IPA hopped with a blend of today's most tropical hops. This beer is finished off with a hefty dose of Maui Wowie cannabis terpene blend, making it a luau of flavors for your senses. I am very stoked. I love things that have terpenes in them in beers these days. Some people don't, some people do. I am in the little niche that does. You have to let me know if you are. But anyway, literally doesn't even have enough ratings to give an overall average. So we'll have to see. I'll go through the comments and let you know. But hopefully you're having a great week. Hopefully everything is coming back. If you have kids, hopefully all the kids are getting back to school great as you drink your beer. And, you know, football is almost here, and the PGA season is winding down. So, the Tour Championship is upon us. Ha 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 ha! And before we get a drink, and look at the two skeletons getting a little surf on with just a little Maui Wowie as they surf with the palms in the back. Very nice, Matt Anthony. All right, well, let's get it popping. Thank you, Andy. Love you, brother. I'm going to have to get some beers back to you very soon to return the favor. And let's go, Fort Wayne. Let's pop it. Munchies Series, Maui Wowie. All right. For the love of Fort Wayne, please hammer the hell out of that like button if you haven't already subscribed. Well, please subscribe. Thank you so much. Really mean that. That way we can sit down. Ooh, I can already smell it from here. That way we can sit down with cold, delicious drinks, even ones that smell like marijuana, anytime you want. All right, all right, all right. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Ooh, got that minty pine dankness right off the bat as I can smell it. Woo-wee! 2 fingers ahead. Let's just go ahead and dip in for the aroma. Let's see what we got. Wow. Yeah, that is piney, dank. You betcha. I should be drinking this in a forest, you know what I mean? Or at the Masters with some pine straw near me. All right, well, these terpenes and hops are prime to be drinking right now. So no words, just emotions. Please help me out. Hit that like and subscribe button. And let's drink the damn beer. Love you all, Fort Wayne. Todd and Blaine. Oh, interesting. Kind of calms back down. Very, very piney. Not gonna lie on that one. Maybe a little grapefruit and pineapple going up in there. It's actually pretty, not too thick for what it is. I'll say 50 out of 100 mouthfeel. It actually drinks about what the percentage is. Comes off about like 7. I could even see it being 7.5, but it's still, I mean, you can tell it's not heavy alcohol. But a good dose of pine and grapefruit for me. It's not messing around. I mean, I'm talking huge, like, in-your-face pine. All right, I'm going to see what the few people on here have said about it. I'm going to give it a grade and get the hell out of here. Let me know if you've had this and what you think, or if you're just drinking a straight-up, you know, Coors Banquet. All right, the couple comments. A couple people. Pretty tasty, solid IPA with a touch of pine. Touch of pine. A lot of pine. Another person. Well, when you get a hankering for a tasty treat like this place, never disappoints. Pretty good grade. Then this comment. Oh wait, another Chris was very impressed. Just says along, dude. 4.25 out of 5. A Scott drops the hammer and says, if only the flavors followed the smell. I had high hopes for this one, but to be fair, it is better than most the Munchies Series beers Matt Anthony's has brought out. If it didn't taste like what I imagine pine salt tastes like, maybe I would like it. I'm not gonna lie, I understand what he's saying there, because it is very heavy, like maybe more ever than I can imagine in recent memory, with like just a huge like pine. Like I have sprays, so like he says, pine salt, that smell like this. So I kind of know what he's talking about. Well, you know what's funny? I just had my wife taste this, looking for her to validate that this is very much like the piney thing that I think it is. She didn't get that at all. I don't know what, big question mark there, but I am going to give this a slam and give it a final grade. Very piney, maybe fading into maybe a refreshing. Here's the best thing to say. It probably reminds me of drinking like a pine meets like a minty tea that ends, refreshingly, very crisp. But man, that is an interesting beer. All right, cheers. Let's take it down. Biggie up, Sandy. You gotta let me know what you thought of this. Piney, little earthy back end of malt, but yeah, almost like a minty tea type of ending to it. I like mint tea hot, so this is very interesting and very similar to that, to be honest with you. All right, let's give Todd and Blaine / Andy's beer from Fort Wayne a grade. Stellar down to hell no, and I just looked up what I gave the Fruity Pebs. I think it might be fairly similar. I do like it, but I think the guy with the pine salt thing is kind of, I'm not saying it's that far. I'm just saying, I mean, it is very far on the piney side. But again, and mint tea, whatever. I'm gonna give this that's reasonable. I'll say a 88 out of 100. Nice B plus. Really like it. If you're into pine and piney weed, again, but it really doesn't go into the weed for me for so much. It's just really a lot of pine. Probably said pine about 1,000 times on this, but yeah, that's what we got. Strong B plus. Do still like it. There's some refreshing flavors of mint and some, it's hard to distinguish some of the other stuff. It's just, it's a pretty reasonable beer. Thank you for sending it to me, Andy. Can't wait to try the Dragon's Milk IPA that is coming up either next or one of the next couple. But anyway, hopefully you're having a great day. Just trying to reach out to my fans, not even fans, my fellows, my community. And we'll see you out there. Peace, and keep drinking cold ones.